Hey guys, how's it going? It's Molly. I'm here today to chat about some new makeup releases that have been teased over the past few weeks. Let you guys know my thoughts on them, if there's something I'm going to pick up or pass over. As usual, I'm getting this information off of the Trend Mood 1 Instagram page. I will also, if there's any other pages that I check, like sometimes I check Hot Fire Makeup or Indie Makeup Spotlight or the Indie Mood, I think is one. I will link all of the sources in the description box down below. So if you are curious or want to revisit something, go for it. It's all there. So announced today, the Melt Cosmetics Plum stack is now a palette. So there's 8 shades. It says 4 new plums have joined the scene. And it doesn't say when it's coming. And honestly, the reveal picture isn't that revealing. So this is one that I think I'm gonna have to actually see it before I can make a decision. But anytime that Melt releases something, I feel like it's pretty exciting. So this is definitely on the maybe list. Okay, next, Kylie Cosmetics has a new collection. She's collaborating with Kendall Jenner, her sister. It looks like there's an eyeshadow palette, a lip blush and lip liner. Lip blush. I'm curious. I want to know what a lip blush is. Blotting powder, which is a mattifying cream powder. Like, some of these things sound very interesting. There's an Everything Everywhere gloss. 3 face sticks. It looks like there's a bronze, a blush, and a highlight. My initial reaction to the eyeshadow palette is I was very interested in it. I think it looks really pretty. I am interested in the color story, but at the same time, sorry, I'm rubbing my belly. I'm 7 months pregnant and it's big. And apparently standing up to do my makeup is too much work right now because I'm exhausted after doing my makeup. Anyway, my initial reaction to the palette is I think it's pretty. I like the color story. However, I'm definitely experiencing some eyeshadow palette fatigue. I'm just not, I don't know. And this palette, I mean, it definitely has a color story that is more interesting, but I don't know that it's interesting enough for me to pick it up. I like that, the eyeshadow palettes that I've seen from Kylie Cosmetics, generally, like, she's not afraid to combine shades that maybe you wouldn't always see together. And I appreciate that. And that is, I've mentioned in these videos before that I tend to, especially lately, I'm more drawn to things that are a little bit more novel. And so an interesting color story definitely fits that bill. But that being said, I just don't know. I don't know. There's something about it that isn't quite pulling me in. So this one I think is probably a pass. But I will say in this picture here, you can see the shade for the lip blush and it's beautiful. So I feel like I might have to get that. And I think the lip kits are relatively affordable. I don't know, $20 or $28 sounds familiar. I could be totally wrong, don't quote me. So of this stuff, the only thing I'm interested in is the lip product. I'm gonna pass on the face sticks. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the return policy is pretty restrictive, which prevents me from taking that leap and actually getting anything. But the lip kit, you can make a lip kit work. You know what I mean? Even if the formula is too dry, pop a gloss on top and you're fine. The Kylie Cosmetics collection is going to be released on June 26th, which is this Friday, which also happens to be my birthday. So maybe I will treat myself to a lip kit for that. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands today, guys. I don't know. I'll just put them down for now. Okay, next we have Lights Lacquer, which is the Kathleenlights nail polish line. They're releasing some new shades, and I have to say, like, I don't paint my nails. I used to, and then I had a kid and I was all worried about him putting my fingers in his mouth because babies do that. I don't know. And I stopped painting my nails, and that was like 9.5 years ago. So it's been a minute, but These are really pretty. I'm super interested in the orange and the green specifically, and even the yellow. Can I pull off yellow nails? I don't know, but I kind of do want to try this. So yeah, I may try those. They're going to be available June 25th on their website, and it doesn't say how much each one is. I don't know if you have to get a bundle. I don't know, but I am interested. Okay, you guys, next, this one I was really excited about. Natasha Denona is releasing a new eyeshadow palette, and it is one of her smaller palettes, not the minis, but the 15 pan palettes that cost $65. So this is the bronze eyeshadow palette. I think this looks beautiful. Do I need this? No. Am I probably gonna treat myself? Yes. I can't help it. I have been wanting to get one of her eyeshadow palettes in this size for a long time. I skipped over the Love palette because the reviews were not great. Maybe I should wait for reviews on this one, but I think I might just go for it. This is going to be released on, it's actually, you could pre-order it on her website already. I'm filming this on the 22nd, right? Yes, today's the 22nd. And it's going to be available online at Sephora and Natasha Denona tomorrow, June 23rd. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this. I know that I just mentioned that I'm having some eyeshadow palette fatigue. For whatever reason, there are certain brands that can release things and I'm immediately interested. And Natasha Denona is one of them. And that makes me very sad because that is some bougie stuff. But anyways, $65, releasing June 23rd. Beautiful, beautiful shades. I have the Lila palette. I also have a couple of her 5-pan palettes and definitely one of the mini palettes. And I love the formula. I really do. The mattes are blendable. The shimmers are gorgeous. Holy crap. She is one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this. It's been a while since I have purchased an expensive eyeshadow palette. And I don't know why I feel the need to justify this to anybody, but I do evidently. So yeah. Along with the eyeshadow palette, she's also releasing a Face Glow palette in bronze. Includes the new Face Glow palette Bronze Cheek. The way that Trend Mood words things sometimes trips me up. So it's the Bronze Cheek Face Glow palette or the Face Glow palette bronze. I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to get this. The bronzer in it looks really shimmery and I think that's fine, but it just isn't it just isn't something that I'm personally interested in picking up. So I'm going to skip that, but it's $55, also releasing on the 23rd. Okay, then she also has some lip glosses. I think they're lip glosses. Yes. This is the bronze collection. Why do I keep looking? Also available on the 23rd. So yeah, palettes and lippies all releasing at the same time. It's kind of annoying because these were all split up into different posts instead of just combined. I don't like it. Anyways, these are $26 a piece. I was interested until I saw the price. I'm going to skip that. I don't need to spend $26 on a lip gloss, but the one that I'm interested in is actually the darker brown. Like, I think that's really pretty. It's kind of pulling more berry, and I think it would be beautiful. KKW Beauty. Let's just keep with the Kardashians, right? There's the new Collection Classic 2. So there's the Classic 2 eyeshadow palette for $45. This is actually, in my opinion, really kind of pretty, but I'm not going to get it because I'm getting the Natasha Denona one. I'm definitely not getting this. And I've mentioned before that I'm interested in trying some KKW eyeshadows or products in general. So I still want to. It just isn't quite what I'm wanting right now. And then she's also releasing 11 new nude glosses for $20, or you can get the whole bundle for $200. So you save a little bit of money there, I think. I think that this would be a beautiful everyday palette for somebody who is maybe more into neutrals, is looking for a new everyday palette. I've heard her formula is pretty decent. I mean, haven't heard anything bad about it, that's for sure. And nude glosses are beautiful. So, you know, why not? But I personally don't need it. Okay. Morphe. No. Morphe is coming out with this collaboration with Coca-Cola. A swing and a miss. It could have been really cool, I think, but it's just not. And I'm not really into Morphe these days, honestly. It looks like there's at least 2 pressed glitters. There's some pretty shades in here, but also some of the most interesting shades in the palette are those reds. And I don't wear reds on my eyes. I think reds look best on deep skin tones. I think someone with fair skin like myself, putting a red on my eye just makes me look ill. And I don't know. I don't want to do it. Maybe that's not true. Maybe that's just my own perception and that's my own hang up, and that's fine. But if something like that is enough to prevent me from buying makeup, then I'm going with it. So I'm not going to get this, but let me tell you about it. So the eyeshadow palette is the Thirst for Life Artistry palette for $22. You got 18 shades. There's mattes, shimmers, sheer iridescent toppers, and pressed glitters. I'm also not really a topper fan. Okay, and then there's also a 4-piece lip collection for $19. You've got glosses. It says 2 of which are shimmery. No. A Glowing Places loose highlighter. There's 3 different shades for $15 a piece. Like a champagne, more of a bronzy shade, and then like a coppery sort of shade. I'm not really into loose highlighters. And then there's the Quench pack? Quench? Is this supposed to be Quench? It's a 4-piece beauty sponge collection. For $15. I don't need 4 beauty sponges. I don't know. Like, nothing about that really intrigues me. But this is going to be available June 28th at Ulta. This next one I probably shouldn't even share because I don't have enough information. But Besame Cosmetics is doing an I Love Lucy collaboration. I'm interested. I like vintage inspired things. Besame is a brand that I've wanted to try for a while. I just haven't yet. They are known for more vintage products, packaging, ideas, aesthetics, not just the aesthetics of the packaging, but the aesthetics of the products. So it looks like there's going to be an eyeshadow palette. This is going to be available June 25th, and we still haven't seen what the products actually look like. But we're going to have a lipstick, a palette, a face powder, and more. So that's something that I'm going to look into. It's going to be available on BesameCosmetics.com. Okay, Danessa Merrick's is coming out with 2 new palettes. These are highlighter palettes, it looks like. It says the Lightwork 6-piece multi-tonal palette designed to lift, shape, and highlight while adding soft, subtle dimension to the face. They definitely look like highlighters and strictly highlighters. They're all shimmery, it looks like. But it says it's a weightless, soft, creamy powder formula infused with microlight refracting pearls. Creamy, buildable, soft luminosity, long wearing. Dude, $42 a piece. So there's one for light skin tones and one for deeper skin tones. You gotta love that. This is a brand that is pretty well known in the makeup artistry community. And I've heard amazing things, which makes me kind of want to get it. I don't know. I don't know. This might go in my kit. I don't have a good highlighter in my kit, really. Like, I have a Smashbox one, but it kind of leaves something to be desired. So this one I might actually look into. I'm kind of going through this thing where makeup is just not that interesting to me at the moment. I don't know if anyone else is feeling that. I feel kind of bad even filming these videos because I'm like, no, no, not gonna get it, not gonna get it, not gonna get it. But maybe that's a good thing. It's probably a good thing. My wallet says it's a good thing. And truthfully, like the only reason I really want to try this is because of the brand. Maybe I need to try something else from the brand that actually piques my interest because there are other things. So we'll see. Okay, this I was excited about. However, I'm probably not going to get it. e.l.f. This is the Retro Paradise collection by e.l.f. There is the 18-piece eyeshadow palette for $14. It says it's Bahamas-inspired, high shine metallics and ultra pigmented mattes in bright and neutral shades. I like this. I like the color story. I like that e.l.f. they're doing new things. They're trying new things. They're being more innovative than I feel like we've seen from them in a while. Now, am I going to get this right now? Probably not. It doesn't look like it's limited edition, so this is probably something that I could pick up at some point. And then, let's see, there's the Dream On lip gloss for $5. So this says it's a nourishing, creamy lip gloss with sheer iridescent shimmer. A $5 lip gloss? See, that's the thing about e.l.f. Their prices are legit. Like, I don't feel guilty when I buy e.l.f., you know? I feel guilty when I buy Natasha Denona. I'm gonna do it anyways, but only because I haven't really spent money this month so far. That's not true. I did, but I haven't, you know, I still have money in my budget, so why not? I don't know. Anyway, my point is I feel okay purchasing from e.l.f. because they're so affordable. There's also a primer glow oil for $10. This is a glowy primer. You can use it alone or under makeup. The liquid glitter eyeshadow, I've heard these are really good. I haven't tried them. They're $5. Yeah, I mean, they look really pretty. There's a yellow gold, a rose gold, and maybe more of like a silvery taupey lilac shade. It looks pretty. And then the Glow Up body oil. Now, I have said in these videos time and time again that I'm not interested in this type of product, but for whatever reason, because e.l.f. is releasing it, I kind of want to get it. It's only $12. Why not? It's a silky body glow oil infused with nourishing tropical elixir that hydrates the skin and imparts an intoxicating scent. Well, I might need to get it. The Line and Shine lip kit for $10. You get a lip gloss and a lip liner, it looks like. Or 4 lip liners. It's a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Then there's the multi-dimensional face and body shimmer. Dude, I'm interested in a lot of this. I want to try some of these. It's available now. I don't know why I always miss that, but it is available now. So there's some other things. There's a sticker sheet for $1. I'm not gonna get that. A lifestyle kit, which you get a sticker sheet, Retro Paradise scrunchies and lip gloss in a moment. Hydrating coconut mist. I think I have that. I like it. I used it today. I'm a fan. I want to say that was the glowy facial spray that I used in my e.l.f. video that I recently did. So yeah, there's some of this stuff that's really interesting. I'm specifically interested in the highlighter, the body shimmer, one of the glitter eyeshadows, like the rose gold one looks gorgeous. And shoot, the lip glosses. Yeah. So it doesn't say that it's limited edition, like I said. So I do think that at some point I would probably really enjoy picking this up. Now, this one I was really excited about, which is funny. It's funny because it's Colourpop, and I was one of the people that was like, ugh, Colourpop, they just keep going. Every week there's a new Colourpop release. But now that it's been 2-3 months without a Colourpop release, be still my heart. I need it. So I did. This was what I spent some of my beauty budget on for the month. I got 2 of the eyeshadow palettes. I really wanted to get the eyeliners, or at least one of the eyeliners. There's like this amethyst eyeliner that looked beautiful, and I wanted to get one of the highlighters, but everything was sold out except for the eyeshadow palettes. So let me just tell you what it is. It looks like exclusive to Colourpop's website. It is the tie-dye collection. Okay, so you've got the Cloud Dye Shadow Palette Vault for $36. Or $12 each. There's Miss Bliss, Aura and Out, and In a Trance. I got the one with greens and then the one with corals and pinks. But now with the eyeshadow palettes, I know that you've got mattes, shimmers, and pressed glitters, which is kind of a bummer. Hopefully it's just one pressed glitter in each, but because that I can do. But if it's more than that, then I'm probably going to be a little disappointed. Now, the last Colourpop palette that I tried was the Flutterby palette, I think, and it was not very good. Definitely did not enjoy working with that palette at all. So I'm hopeful that this is going to be a better formula, like more back to their typical formula. All right. And then there's the Fresh Cut Cream Gel Liner Kit for $36 or $6 a piece. The purple looks beautiful. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at swatches of this green eyeshadow palette, I don't really want it. So great. Real glad I picked that up. But the coral and pink one, that looks really pretty. So anyways, back to what we have. There's the Glam Rock Glitter Gel. Is that like Glitterly Obsessed? I think it probably is. For $8. I don't wear glitter often enough in that way to justify getting that. So I'm going to pass that on. I'm going to pass on that. Then there's a Super Shock highlighter for $12 a piece. Definitely want to get one of these. Like I said, they're sold out. There's a mini dry oil and rainbow glow, and you can get the full collection for $128. The full collection was even sold out. Like those bundles were sold out. So I think a lot of people were very excited about this. Which is funny because so many people, I think it just goes to show, we complain about brands releasing so much, but then when they take a break, we're like, where'd you go? Come back. And then they come back and we freak out, man. So I'm definitely one of those people for sure. So excited. I don't know. Is there anything else that's actually interesting? I don't want to talk about things just to talk about them. You know what I mean? Like, because that's how these videos get so out of hand. It's already been 35 minutes. Okay, I am going to talk about this. I was going to wrap it up, but this probably needs to be talked about. Okay. Essence. I like Essence. I like Essence as a brand. I do. They have one of my favorite mascaras. They have one of my favorite mascaras. They have some good blushes. Those little blushes that they have, I think they're like $2. I could be wrong. They might be $3, but they're cheap. Those are good blushes. But this, okay, let me just talk about it. This is the Wanna Be My Honey collection. It's cute, right? They could have done some fun stuff with this. Now, I will say, I think the honey train, it's gone. Like we're done. We're done with that. That was so last year. They're just a little late to the game with this, but here's what we got. We've got an all over balm, which is a nourishing balm, rough skin areas, facial skin, hands or elbows. It's 10% shea butter, vitamin E, and natural oils. That's interesting to me. If I saw this in Ulta, I would pick it up. Okay. There's makeup remover pads. That is actually interesting. Okay. Here I am like right away just dogging on it because of a couple of the products, but like reusable makeup rounds. Yeah. I do like that they're doing that. There's a color changing glow lipstick. This is one of the pH reactive lipsticks. The shade is going to be pink, but based on your pH, it's going to determine how intensely pink it is. Crap. I'm starting to want some of these things. So the first 3 things I want. All right, a mattifying fixing powder. Nah, not really into mattifying. I'm really into glow. So it says it's a matte finish with a gentle honey scent. That's cool. It's got a honeycomb look. Then there's the eyeshadow and highlighter palette. Truthfully, this was the only reason that I was like, what? No. Go home, Essence. You're drunk. There's no depth at all. At all. Where is the depth in tone? There's no. So this is for like very pale skin. Not going to work for a lot of people. So that's a total bummer. They could have done, and there's wasted space. That's the thing. They could have gone at least 3 more shades in this palette if they had just arranged it better. And I'm being generous. They could have put way more shades in here than they did. So that is a no. That was just bad. Then there's a Luminizing Primer. So it's a moisturizing primer that refines pores and smooths bumps with gold flakes. That sounds pretty. Then there's a couple of brushes, whatever. So it says Essence Europe. I don't know if that means that it will be available in the States or if it's just Europe. If it's available in the States, the first 3 products, that balm, the lipstick, and the makeup removing pads. Wait, I don't need the makeup removing pads. I use washcloths. I'm good. I forgot how I wash my face at night. I just use jojoba oil all over my face and a hot washcloth. Good enough for me. But anyway. Okay, next. Possibly last. I don't know. NYX is releasing this ultimate eyeshadow. It's the ultimate Utopia eyeshadow. It is available now. Thank you very much. $35. Let me just say, NYX has not been releasing much lately that has me interested, but for whatever reason, I think this is pretty. I think you could come up with some really nice looks. I like that they're more subdued shades. I think Brights definitely had their moment. And it looks like now maybe we're moving towards more romantic, sort of soft glam again. And I like that. The swatch picture included in these promo shots is horrendous. It's blurry and out of focus. So not good. So I think this is really pretty. Now I'm pretty sure I also saw, and I don't know if I can find a picture of it, I will post it here. But I'm pretty sure I saw that they were also releasing one of their smaller palettes with a color story very similar to this. In fact, I think pulling shades from this palette. But anyways, this one is 40 shades for $35 and it is available now. I'm kind of curious. Okay, another Essence release. These are already out. This is their new Elements palettes. There's Earth, Air, Fire, and Water, $9.99 a piece. Some look okay, but this Air one is real bad. No. What? No. That one's not going to work for anybody. There's no depth and tone. Is this a new trend? Anyways, I really don't like the lack of variation in some of these. Yeah, I'm not gonna get these. They're just not, it's not good enough. You know, the water one, 3 of the shades look very similar. Same with the fire one. There's different undertones in these shades, but the depth is it just isn't, it's not enough. So I'm gonna skip that. Okay, Kiko Milano. This is the last thing I'm gonna talk about. Kiku Milano. This is a brand that I want to try. I don't know why, but I do. They're releasing some new, it looks like we got highlighters, bronzers, blushes, some lip products, some nail polish, some all sorts of things. So now when they do releases, they tend to release like nearly 20 items per collection, and it gets a little excessive. But I'm going to try to give you the Cliff's Notes version of this. So we've got a baked bronzer, a 3D blush. I'm not seeing prices. There's a baked highlighter. There's the long-lasting lip stylo. So I'm pretty sure these are like the long, skinny lip products that I like. Definitely, like, I want to try all of this, okay? A loose powder, a Luminizer, which is a dry oil for the face and body, magnificent eyeshadow. So this is the 6 shades. I think these are individual potted eyeshadows, which is something that you just don't see as often anymore, and I kind of like that. Don't know that I'll get it, but I'm interested. Then there's a brush, nail lacquer, a powder foundation with SPF 50. Definitely curious about that. Protective face stick with SPF 50. A lip top coat, transforming loose top coat, waterproof fluid foundation. It says it's water and sweat resistant. Perfect for summer. I want to try this stuff. Every time I go to place an order on Ulta and I look to see what they have for Kiku Milano, guess what? They don't have it. Or they do, but they don't. It's maddening. Like, they don't keep their things up on their website. It's really weird. There was a foundation that Kathleenlights was raving about a few months ago. Probably at this point, like 6 months ago or longer. It's not there anymore. It's just gone. Makes me crazy. You know, it just occurred to me I could probably just order it from their website direct. Yeah, okay. I'm going to probably do that. So yeah, out of everything that I've talked about today, the stuff from Kiku Milano is very interesting to me, mainly because it's a brand that I'm really interested in trying. The Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. Oh, and that gloss, that chestnut gloss, man, I'm tempted. The Colourpop releases. Super interested. Is that it? I think. Oh, and those few things from Essence. As it stands right now, those are the things that personally I'm interested in. I am hoping and praying that next time I film this, everything is something that I'm not interested in, because otherwise I'm going to be a sad woman because I can't get all of that, right? But yeah, that's the recap of what I'm curious about. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that if you enjoyed, you will like and subscribe, comment down below what you're interested in, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.